Hi everyone, Nikki here, Snurfy161. I'm hoping I'm not going to have any camera problems because in my glue video that I've just recorded I've had a bit of trouble, so I'm praying I'm not going to have trouble with this. So I'm here with my Papercraft Glue Time weekly video, and it's item 75 for the 100 thing challenge. And this week I thought I'd do something a bit different, make some cards like for my own use rather than my Etsy. So a little while back I showed these. They're my Project Life cluster cards. I don't know if I made them on camera or it was something I showed in a project, but you basically get, oops, that's coming out, get a few bits together and then you use one staple. You're meant to kind of use one staple, but you can use more, there's no real rules, and you just make a little cluster of paper, fabric and stuff. Some people do them on a much smaller scale, but I want to use up some of my Project Life cards because I have got so many, so I thought I'd then have them as toppers and put them on cards. So I've got some card blanks there, kind of A6ish, and I've also made some envelopes to go with them. So these are like for my own use when I want to send a thank you out and stuff like that. And I think, yeah, it must have been when the 100 challenge thing was going on last year. I got an idea from Jamie, who is Poet Spice on YouTube. And she said, get all like your strips together and use it to make a background on your card, and then you can add your topper and things. And I thought, I've got so many little bits and stuff, so I thought I'd come on. That's come out, so I'm going to have to tuck that under somehow. So just bear with me, I will be back. I'm not going to pause it, I will be back. I'm just going to get my staple. Actually, no I won't. I'm going to put a bit of glue, a bit of wet glue underneath there and squeeze it under rather than getting my stapler. Because what I did was, obviously because it's like a stapled back, I'll just put this topper to one side. Because it's a stapled back, I just put some paper on the back just to protect the staple a bit, but now I'm using it as a topper, it's not so bad. So let's just put that one to one side. So yeah, it's just getting all your strips, covering up your card and using up your scraps. So I thought that would be quite a good thing because I'd forgotten all about it until I was looking back at some videos and stuff, and I thought, oh, I'd forgotten all about that. So I thought I would come on and do it and maybe remind you about using up your little strips of card. I suppose you don't have to cover it totally, it's up to you. I'm not sure how I'm going to go, but I've got like all these strips, so it's even like big strips like this you could use. You could go tonal, you could really clash it. It's really up to you, and don't worry if your strips aren't even and, you know, a bit wonky and stuff. Just use up those tiny bits that we can't bear to get rid of. But I like doing them like for cards like this that I send out in Happy Mail and stuff, because I think they're a bit quirky, they're a bit, you know, they're fun, and you can rip your strips and all sorts, you know, just enjoy having a play and not worrying that your card has to be, you know, matchy and perfect. So I quite like doing these. I find them relaxing, and I really, like I just said, I just find them such fun little note cards to send out. You know, they're really, I mean, you could go across. Yeah, so just have fun with your strips. That doesn't sound good in a way. Have fun stripping. Yeah, I just think it's, you know, I can't bear to throw that away because I know I've got like tiny, some tiny dies, so I could die cut with that. I could use it on an ATC. I really don't like sort of wasting it. You could do, because I've kind of made that look a bit paper weaving now, so you could do all these fun things. I've only got 3 cards because I wasn't, I'm having to just pace myself a bit because I've got a few things going on at the moment, so I'm just being a bit careful how I'm pacing myself. And then, like, I've got a die cut on there, there's a bit of wallpaper, but yeah, you're just meant to use one staple. I might do, I'm sure I did a video on it, so I haven't got anything near me and I sort of don't feel like jumping up again, but just as a rough example, you could have, like, say that, and then a bit of that, and then put something on top, and you just staple it down and make your little cluster. It's a lady called Jessica Rapp. She's done loads of cluster videos on stuff. I think I want some more bits down. Yeah, so she's done these cluster videos, so please go and check her out, because she will, you know, she's done loads, and she's done some really tiny ones, and she's got fantastic stuff. So I'm trying to build up a little collection of stuff to use for clusters. Yeah, this card's very colourful, so if you ever get one of my cards with strip paper and clusters on, you know it's going to be very, not eccentric, I can't think of the word, very out there maybe. But, yeah, because I've covered that up, but I think it's fun. It just adds some layers and texture and stuff like that, and the A6 isn't too big a card to send out. Let me get my ruler and I can let you know, because mine aren't exactly A6, they're sort of a little bit out. So my cards are just over 10 centimetres by just over 14.5 centimetres in inches. They are 4 inches by 200, yeah, whatever that is. I'm no good doing 1/4 of an inch and stuff, so they're just under like 6 inches. So yeah, they're fun little cards to make if you just want to send a little hello to someone, or you want to include it in something you doing a swap with somebody, just to include that little note. I quite like making these sort of cards. They're very relaxing. So that's going to go on there. So yeah, they're, I suppose, scrappy cards in a way, but I find them fun, and it's a good way to use up the stash. Is that going to go on there that way? No, I think they are better that way. So I'm going to use this great big strip, because I've been cutting out so many bits at the moment to make like my envelopes and stuff, so I'm getting quite a few bits here and there, so it's keeping on top of it. I'm not doing too bad, because I've got, probably said before, I'm just going to check on the camera, because like I said, I'm not trusting it at the moment. So I've got 2 boxes, kind of A4 size, and one has got like patterned paper, another one's got plain, and eventually if I tweak stuff round a bit, I want to get think of it, another A4 box, and then I can have Christmas scraps in it, you know, even if it's mixed, so anything Christmassy can go in one box, and then when I want to come on and use scraps, I can just grab a box and have it next to me, just to try and make things a bit easier. So like this strips off one of those hunky-dory image pads. I think it's the lamb one I did, yeah, I think it is. So I just kept the border and thought that would be useful for something. Not sure about that. Aha, so I've got this little bit here which can go there. So yeah, this time I've pretty much covered up the cards, so it's up to you. Like I said, it is totally up to you how you do it, or if you want to do it, but But I do like YouTube, that you get ideas and you don't totally like copy it, you sort of do your own thing a bit. So a mixture. So this, yeah. So I just put something on the back because of the staples, because I knew I'd catch myself on it. So yeah, just, it's fun to use up your buttons. I mean, I've used die cuts, and then just to cover up one of the staples, because obviously with fabric I needed a bit more, I've just put like a button on it. So they're fun. That's if I have it up the right way. So yeah, I think they're really fun to make. I would definitely be making more, so I can have them, so when I need to top up on my note cards, I can come on and just make a few, or do it when I can't sleep at night. I quite like to have a few little things that I can just grab, stick down and glue. That's another reason I like the glue books, that I can just come on, do a bit of gluing. I haven't got to think too much and just unwind. So this is another plain one, and I think I'm going to cover that up totally. I like this bit. Yeah, so I think in future I probably would cover them up completely. I think if I look at the two, I prefer that one. So I just want to say thanks to the comments on my last glue video, because I was a bit worried that people might be getting bored that I'm doing a glue video every week and a paper craft video with other little things round it. So I was a bit worried about that, but the feedback I got was really nice. Can't remember her surname, but her name's Stacey. She's left loads of lovely comments and stuff on quite a few of my videos, and she sort of said to me she'd like me to carry on with the glue one. So yeah, it's quite nice to hear that. I know others of you have said that as well, so it does mean an awful lot. So thank you very much for that feedback. Thanks to the new subscribers, you know, just thank you. I know I say it on a lot of my videos, it's because it means so much to me, the support, and you know, and the swaps and things we do and stuff, you know, it means a lot, especially as I don't get out that often. It's really, really nice to have this sort of feedback. I'm going to use some of this, I think. Like that. Don't want the brown ones, I want that one. So yeah, you're sort of kind of doing a patchwork, I suppose. But it's very good for use, not these little odd bits that we all hoard and stuff. Yeah, so I'm having a video day today, so I'm not sure when these are gonna get uploaded, but I'm actually filming it the 2nd of June. That's why I've started to try and get in the habit of saying when I'm doing a video and stuff, you know, the date and things. Crumbs, this one's going to be quite chunky. Going to be a thick card, but no one. Yes, I am getting in the habit of saying when I'm filming it, just so you sort of have a rough idea, because it's handy. And I have days where I just like to sit, craft and film. Right, so we just need something to go there. Let's do that. That would be fine. And I'm going to be good, because these bits are not going back in my scrap box. They're going to go in my junkie box and eventually go in Junkie Jill. She's slowly filling up. I've got a few pages that are, I think, complete, but I might tweak them, if you know what I mean. Right, so that's, yeah, that's dried. I think, yeah, that's dried. Let's pop that down there. So let me know what you think of these wacky cards. Don't be mean though. Don't be mean. Any really nasty comments I would just delete, because I just think it's sad if you have to go on and be unpleasant to somebody that you don't really know. Anyway, sorry, I was getting on a rant then, and I'm not going to. But yeah, so I just thought they're fun. They're quirky cards. Well, nothing really goes, but they look fun. Well, I think they're fun. They're relaxing. I've enjoyed making it, so I hope you've enjoyed watching. But yeah, very scrappy, but very fun. I think I saw the colours sort of don't go. I think that's what makes it so fun. So I'm going to leave you all alone, and I will see you again someone, so take care.